preparation methods, okay, of alcohols. In that, in first method we have seen from alkenes, preparation of alcohols from alkenes. In this, two methods we have seen. What are the two methods? First one is by acid catalyzed hydration. This was the first method we have seen in preparations of alcohols. Second method in this is hydroboration followed by oxidation. These two methods we have studied in the last class. Now coming to next method of preparation from carbonyl compounds. In this we will study again two methods, that is preparation of alcohols by reduction of aldehydes and ketones. Okay, ketones. And you know that carbonyl compounds means the compounds that contains C double bond O group in them, right? So aldehydes, you know, general formula RCHO, ketones are COR, right? And one more method in this is by reduction of carboxylic acids and esters. These are the two sub preparation methods under this carbonyl compounds. Okay, so in that first method is by reduction of aldehydes and ketones. Okay, now you know that aldehyde general formula is RCHO. Aldehydes on reduction means what? You can do reduction with catalytical hydrogenation like hydrogen with platinum, palladium, nickel, or you can use another reducing agents. We know some reducing agents, right, like sodium borohydride or lithium aluminum hydride. Okay, so different types of reducing agents we can use. And here I am writing catalytical hydrogenation. For example, let us take catalytical hydrogenation. So any aldehyde on reduction, here I am taking hydrogenation, okay, gives rise to RCH2OH, alcohol. Let us take an example. For example, CH3CHO, okay, ethanaldehyde on catalytical hydrogenation produces ethyl alcohol. This is from aldehyde. Okay. Now basically aldehydes on reduction. Okay, on reduction produces primary alcohols. For example, you see, we have taken here acetaldehyde or ethanaldehyde, right? This one on reduction produces what? Ethyl alcohol. Ethyl alcohol is which alcohol? It is primary alcohol, because the OH is attached to primary carbon, so it is a primary alcohol. So basically aldehydes on reduction produces primary alcohols. Okay, next we will see ketones. So we can also take a reduction of ketones. For example, RCOR ketone on reduction with so as you know, you can use a reducing agent like hydrogen catalytic hydrogenation or lithium aluminum hydride or sodium potassium. This one borohydride you can use. So let us say that I am using here now sodium borohydride for reduction. It produces RCH R here OH, because here this group, this oxygen, okay, here hydrogen is added. So like that, if I take the simplest ketone example, acetone or propanone on reduction with sodium borohydride, produces, which one produces 2-propanol. It produces what? 2-propanol. Now 2-propanol, this carbon if you look at, it is secondary carbon. It is secondary carbon. So what I can say, basically ketones on reduction produces which alcohols? Produces secondary alcohols. Okay, so this is methods of preparation from aldehydes and ketones. Next we will see preparation of alcohols by reduction of carboxylic acids and esters. Okay, so carboxylic acids and esters are also carbonyl compounds, right? Now let us take one general example, acid, RCOOH, carboxylic acid. Basically, carboxylic acids require strong reducing agents for reduction. So let us take lithium aluminum hydride. It produces RCH2OH. Okay. So basically, carboxylic acid on reduction with lithium aluminum hydride produces alcohol. If this is example, let us take it is acetic acid. Acetic acid on reduction with lithium aluminum hydride. Okay, lithium aluminum hydride. Let us say it produces what? It produces ethyl alcohol. But the thing is, for reduction of carboxylic acids, the reagent lithium aluminum hydride is it is actually expensive reagent. It is actually costly or expensive reagent. So basically, we don't prefer to use lithium aluminum hydride for the reduction of carboxylic acids to alcohols. So commercially there is an alternate way. Commercially they synthesize alcohols. There is an alternate way for synthesis of alcohols. How means? First what they will do, acids are made to react with some alcohols. Basically it is in acidic medium it is. So that first of all you will get ester. Okay, this is carboxylic acid and this is alcohol. It produces ester. Okay, ester. Now this process is actually called as esterification. Formation of ester is called esterification. How it is happening? When an acid reacts with the alcohol, you will get an ester. And these esters relatively they can be reduced easily with cheap reducing agents, or easily they can be reducible compared to carboxylic acid. That's why here we can use normal reduction with hydrogen with platinum or palladium, so that you get here alcohol, that is this part RCH2OH, and also one more alcohol here is R-OH. R-OH. So commercially they prefer production of alcohols from carboxylic acids. First esterification followed by the reduction, because reduction of esters is easier compared to acids. Acids basically require strong reducing agents like lithium aluminum hydride, which are expensive. So this process you don't get profitable amount. Okay, commercially it is not profitable. So for that, what they will do? First they will take acids, they will do esterification, then esters are easily reduced to alcohols. This is from carbonyl compounds. Next preparation method of alcohols, okay, from Grignard reagent. Now as you know, the general formula of Grignard reagent, how you represent R, Mg, X, and you know how to prepare Grignard reagent. We have studied in haloalkanes, halohalides. Alkyl halides on treating with magnesium metal in dry ether, you get RMgX, right? So how do you get alcohols from RMgX, from Grignard reagent? Basically, carbonyl compounds, I am writing here carbonyl compounds. So let us take like aldehydes and ketones, there is no issue. Carbonyl compounds. When react with Grignard reagent, in Grignard reagent, what happens is actually the alkyl part acquires negative charge because of more electronegativity of carbon relative to the magnesium. So Grignard reagent basically it gives carbanium. Okay. So what is happening in this first phase or in this reaction is, in carbonyl compounds, this due to electronegativity of oxygen, the pi electron shifted towards the oxygen. So there is partial positive or positive charge on the carbon. So what happens is this negatively charged R minus attacks on the electrophilic carbon. So I am writing this the same thing here like this. Okay, two bonds and one R attached over here. Okay. Then oxygen is now carrying negative charge. Okay. Now which one is here with positive charge? Magnesium. So this oxygen attracts the magnesium, okay, towards its. Such type of product formed by addition of Grignard reagent onto the carbonyl compound is called as adduct. It is called as adduct. Adduct is nothing but, literally it means addition product. What is happening? Addition of RMgX to the carbonyl carbon is taking place. So the intermediate obtained is called adduct. Adduct means what? Addition product. Then this compound on hydrolysis, okay, adduct on hydrolysis produces alcohols. Okay, I am writing R here. This C with OH, okay, C with the OH, alcohol. And if I break this molecule here, see, if you observe, I can write H over here and OH minus over here. So the byproduct I am writing plus, byproduct I am writing plus MgOH that is a byproduct. Okay. So this is what is happening here. How do you get alcohol From Grignard reagent means Grignard reagent is allowed to react with any carbonyl compound, aldehyde or ketones. When they react with RMGX, what is happening? First step is adduct, intermediate is formed. This is followed by hydrolysis. You will get alcohols. You will get what? Alcohols. Then let us take some examples here. Okay? Example. Let us take the simplest aldehyde. That is, what is the simplest aldehyde? Formaldehyde. As you know, formaldehyde, methanol, formaldehyde. This molecule, if it reacts with the Grignard reagent, first addition, as you know, adduct must form first. So R minus will migrate to the carbon, this will shift here, O minus, Mg plus. The same thing what we have shown in the above step. So what is the adduct you will get here is, see I am writing 2 hydrogens on the carbon, okay, 1 oxygen with a negative charge, 1 R minus attacked here, okay, R attacks here, and Mg plus I am writing above, Mg plus X. So this is the adduct which is formed, okay, it is methanol adduct or formaldehyde adduct. Then you do the hydrolysis, If you do the hydrolysis, what do you get here? I would like to start with R dash CH2OH I will write, because here this is cleaved, here H plus, here OH minus. So what I will get here? R dash, from here I am starting, this is CH2, R dash CH2, here H plus will come, so OH, CH2OH plus, what is the byproduct? MgOHX. So it is MgOHX. So this is the product uptake. Next, coming to the next example, let us take other than formaldehyde, let us take any other aldehydes. Okay, like I am writing here CH3CHO, acetaldehyde. Let us take acetaldehyde plus RMGX. Okay, not only acetaldehyde, any aldehyde. Okay, let us take any aldehyde. I will write R, any aldehyde. Okay, any aldehyde except formaldehyde. It is now reacting, because formaldehyde I have written first. So now it is reacting with R dash MgX. What will happen? First adduct formation, right? What is the adduct here? I will get R, C, here it is H atom. Here oxygen is carrying negative charge, and R dash will attack here, right? Then MgX associated with this. This is the adduct. Now this adduct on hydrolysis, what you will get? I would like to write this carbon central, because R and R dash both are there. So I would like to write this R CH R dash, and this oxygen turns to OH plus MgOHX. This is the product obtained if other aldehydes are taken. Let us take now some ketone. Okay, any ketone, it can be any ketone. Let us take. Okay, plus RMGX. Okay, RMGX gives rise to, first what, adduct should form or not? So adduct should be formed. What is the adduct here? R, C, R, this O minus, this will be R dash which attacks here, and this will be Mg plus X. This is the adduct form. This adduct, what you are doing now? Hydrolysis. Adduct we are doing hydrolysis. So if you do the hydrolysis, okay, so what do you get the product here? 3 R groups are there now. Okay, I am writing 3 R groups. these three R groups I am writing here with one OH, with one OH plus MgOH X, MgOH X. Okay. Now, if it is formaldehyde, okay, this is what formaldehyde. Formaldehyde. Formaldehyde, if you are taking and making reaction with RMGX, okay, Grignard reagent. So what is the product you are getting is primary alcohol, right? Because here this is RCH2OH. C is attached to only one alkyl group, so it is primary alcohol. If you take other aldehydes except formaldehyde, any other aldehydes you take, other aldehydes I am writing here, other aldehydes. What are you getting the product here? Secondary alcohols you are getting, secondary alcohol, because this carbon is attached to two alkyls. Similarly, if you take any ketone, then what is the product you are getting here? The product obtained is tertiary alcohol. So, Grignard reagent, first of all, if it reacts with carbonyl compounds, it forms adduct. Adducts on hydrolysis produces alcohols. Let us take some examples. Formaldehyde, if reacts with any Grignard reagent, it produces primary alcohol. Other aldehydes means other than formaldehyde, any aldehyde. If reacts with Grignard reagent, it produces secondary alcohol. If it is a ketone, if it reacts with Grignard reagent followed by hydrolysis, produces tertiary alcohols. So this is the preparation method of alcohols from Grignard reagent. Okay. Next, from Grignard reagent we have seen that formaldehyde, because this has to be, you have to remember this, it is very important. Formaldehyde, when reacts with the Grignard reagent, okay, you get primary alcohols. You get what? Primary alcohols. Similarly, other aldehydes, if they react with the Grignard reagent produces secondary alcohols. Ketones on reaction with Grignard reagent, produces tertiary alcohols, right? They produce tertiary alcohols. So these points you need to remember. Okay. Let us take one example. What is the product obtained if formaldehyde reacts with methyl magnesium bromide? Let us take the action of formaldehyde with methyl magnesium bromide. Okay, this is RMGX, methyl magnesium bromide, RMGX. As you know, what will happen, sir? This is CH3 minus Mg plus, no? So here it is attacking on this electrophilic center. So first what you will get here, adduct you will get, right? Adduct. So I am writing this carbon as it is with 2 hydrogens. This is O minus now, O minus, and CH3 attacked on this. CH3 attacked here. Then Mg, as it is we are writing MgBr. This is with positive, let us say. So what is this? It is a adduct obtained. And adducts on hydrolysis produces. So here the breaking of the bond, here H plus, here OH minus, right, sir? So I would like to start with CH3. CH3, this can be written as CH2, okay? CH2 and this O minus turns to OH plus MgOH Br. So what is the product obtained if formaldehyde reacts with methyl magnesium bromide? It is what? Ethanol. So you get ethanol as the product. Okay. We will go into next question.